This is a thank you from the Senate for that German success. A little blood, a little bread.
Look, I don't fight for glory. I fight because the wine here is freer than out there.
By decree of the Senate, the brave Ignis shall now be known as the voice of the sand.
You want support? Praise a fighter. Give him a title. The crowd loves it, and then they love you.
We name gladiators voices of the sand now. In the Senate, they name horses. What's next? The Forum gets a goat.
Ignis doesn't know what voice of the sand means. He thought it came with a donkey and vineyard.
They say the olive watches.
Publius, you are to go to Hispania. Your task, ensure the stability of the empire.
We send him where the horses say. Carrots today, olives tomorrow. Whatever they're hoarding.
One more mission, and I'll be a citizen. A painted Roman, imagine that.
My cousin tried to sell carrots to humans. Got in trouble, and they say there is a tax on them now.
Carrot unrest. What's next? Spinach sedition. Lettuce treason.
Spain's fine. It's the horses is calming, not the people. Publius just does not know that yet.
They'll call me Roman soon. Just need to do this right. Always the same. They chase the laurel. Horses chase the carrots.
People cheer when I shout, so I just keep shouting. Also, I'd like more pillows in my cell.
Ignis speaks from the sand, and the people hear the empire. That's leadership.
I saw a senator gallop out of a meeting yesterday. Not storm out, gallop. The vote was carrots to 1.
Ignis asked for a statue of himself made of bread. Said it would feed the memory. I'm not sure Ignis knows what's going on.
Supporting gladiators is supporting Rome. The sand speaks, and I vote yes.
Ignis gets it, you know? He talks like us. He fights like us. Not like those horses up there pretending to know what bread costs.
He says nothing that makes sense, but we know he's on our side.
They just stand there, not selling anything, not begging, just watching nothing.
We've been walking for 10 days. Publius says it's urgent empire business. But all we heard was carrot unrest. Whatever that means. Carrots! Come on. They call it treasure if a horse eats it. If I steal one, I get flogged. That's empire logic.
They say Rome was built on 7 hills. And every one of them has a horse at the top yelling, "That's mine!"
If we secure the fields here and ensure compliance with distribution schedules, the supply to Rome should be enough.
They say it's peacekeeping, but I've seen this before. First it's carrots, then it's carrots and taxes, then it's carrots, taxes, and whips.
It's odd. There's no official record of a crisis in Hispania, but someone's pushing hard to get Publius there fast.
Don't ask me why they want them. We just grow them. Rome sends a man to count the crates, I charge double.
Hispania. Just a few more days. I don't know why I have been sent, but it's the only way to citizenship.
In Parthia, animals are animals. In Rome, they legislate. This is why I've come.
Seaon is a bit too smart for his own good, but let's just say he's on a scholarly exchange between empires.
I asked a horse if he had ambitions. He said nay, huzzah. I said, too late, you're already a consul.
This empire runs on symbols, laurel crowns, eagles, carrots. But I've learned symbols often hide deeper truths.
Sinner? Bright enough. But foreigners always think they'll solve Rome in a day. He'll be quoting Livy to pigeons by Saturnalia.
Seaon is free to browse most of it. Some materials, though, well, they require clearance. Not all history is for everyone.
A cult with no name. They cover their eyes, yet claim to see. Rome is louder than I expected. But it whispers, too. I've heard there is a woman in a cave. A voice without name, but with meaning. I intend to listen.
Spain. Finally. I thought we'd find fire and pitchforks.
What we got was sun, silence, and a baker offering apricot tarts. When the army arrived, the governor said only one thing. I am too old to be dragged out by my ankles. He's been packing ever since. We're here for stability, they say. But I've never seen a rebellion fought with this many root vegetables. There's no uprising, no barricades, just farmers with big hats and a good tan. And carrots, too many carrots. The Romans want carrots, so we grow carrots. I don't ask why. As long as they pay and don't burn anything, who cares?
This is my 6th carrot manifest this week. We used to count silver. Now I'm debating carrot size with quartermasters.
They say the army came to ensure peace. But here, peace was already bought with compliance. I've been sent to deliver an invitation. Publius the Painted is to dine with the former governor tonight.
If I'm the voice of the sand, then listen well. They've cut the wine budget. We will not die for less wine.
Is this a satire? I love when they do political stuff. That bit about the wine, hilarious.
Let it be known, Ignis is henceforth recognized as primus vossum, first voice of the sand.
He thinks it's about louder shouting. Wait till they ask him to negotiate food budgets.
He shouted for a revolt, and they gave him a wreath. What in Jupiter's name is going on? You back a gladiator, you win the crowd. You win the crowd, you hold the forum.
Ignis, I like him, but he has no idea what he's doing. That's probably why it's working.
He stopped a fight, shouted about injustice, and they gave him a laurel crown. You explain that to my nephew, now he thinks throwing a chair is politics.
He didn't introduce himself properly, just sat down and started reading. I asked if he was a senator. He said, worse. I'm curious. He keeps asking about a decree that was, well, let's just say the horses preferred it forgotten. I told him, stop asking.
In Parthia, lies are buried under sand. In Rome, they're bound in leather and filed. Easier to access, easier to burn.
You heard what he asked? Were there ever laws passed by animals? I told him, only the good ones, friend.
These foreign types. He asked me why horse statues appear more and more in Senate mosaics. I said, fashion.
He found a gap, a whole missing month in the scroll logs. I told him I'd never seen it. That was true.
He came here twice. Third time, someone gave him a token. He walked straight in. Only senators get that token, or people working for them.
Cena studies silence. But silence can be loud when it echoes off marble.
As soon as they saw our standards, the governor resigned. Said nothing, just packed up and ordered dinner with our man.
They sent me a scroll. Said if carrot quotas don't double, they'll find someone who'll bleed the land harder.
We used to grow food. Now we grow tribute. People starve so senators can sip soup at their table.
It's everywhere now. Sicily, Gaul, Africa. No aid. Just numbers to meet and threats if we don't.
The governor didn't betray Rome. He just refused to drain the well and call it policy.
By order of the Senate and Stallion, Publius is commended for stabilizing Hispania and reassigned to Britannia. Departure, immediate.
They send no grain, just quotas and scrolls with hoof prints. If this is Rome, then Rome forgot how to feed its own.
They want me in Britannia. They think it's about logistics. But I've started asking why things rot when horses are fed.